Alright, hello everyone. As you can probably see, I bought the expansion pass, or pack, or whatever it's called, for Nintendo Online. And, as always, I hope you're having a good day as always. I myself, after buying this, I'm not particularly having a good day. It's not the best, I'll just say that. And as you can probably see, first of all, I've organised it. Second of all, the very bottom row, there are a lot of repeats of the top few games, and that is because they're the PAL version, or like the European version, kind of, and the top ones are the American NTSC-esque version. And you might wonder what the point is, and I'm pretty sure the PAL ones have different languages, but to be honest, I think the versions are that bad that you should probably just try and learn English. But at the same time, if you're watching this video, I don't know why you'd be watching if you didn't know English. But anyway, Super Mario 64. I'll just skip this. People were not very nice about the 3D All-Stars remake. Right, first of all the original textures, HUDs, and everything are in the default resolution, I believe. Second of all, these are the controls. They're not good whatsoever. They're 3D All-Stars controls. In my opinion, were a lot better. Now, I'm not too sure what game version this is, but as you can see, it's quite fluent. It looks okay. You can probably see as well that at the top over here, there we go, there's a black bar, and as you'll see in a second, yeah, I'm now playing the PAL version. As you can probably see, the bar up there is now a lot smaller. Not there, it's hard to tell, but you can probably tell it's not as fluent. Yeah, it's a bit slow and it's not that good. So I don't know if it's just broken or it just is the frame rate. You might have a few less pixels up there. This is really, there we go. It's not worth it. Honestly, I think that you should do what I'm about to do. Suspend menu to game selection. Go to here. Settings. Get rid of them. I think they're that bad. If you have the N64 controller, which I definitely don't, even though I've tried to, maybe the games will be a lot better, to be honest. But, I have £40 waiting to buy one, but I can't get my hands on one, which is very annoying. The controls, look at this, right, okay? So, you press A to jump. Fair enough. Why wouldn't that be bad? You press B to dive. I don't know how hard this will be, but you've got to do that. That just does not feel natural. Whereas in 3D All-Stars... Okay, so here in 3D All-Stars, you can probably see that the HUD, I guess you'd call them, icons, they are a way higher resolution, which in an N64 game, I don't think you'd really care. But the controls, you can now press A to jump and B to jump. Whoever uses A and X, I don't know why. But B and Y, it just feels natural. It's a lot easier to press. And personally, I think this layout is way better for the Pro Controller and the Joy-Cons and pretty much any controller that isn't the N64 one. So, yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm not really recommending this at all. It's not terrible if you have the controller. It seems like it would be okay. But about the controller, you can't get it. And then, there's the price. Okay, I'm sorry that this picture was from my phone. It was just before I did everything and put my capture card in, and it's just a lot easier to do at the time. So, as you can see, the old expiry date for my membership, for the 2 years, and then minus the time I used it for, which was about 4 months, I think. I'm not too sure. I think we'll check in a minute. So, It's the 6th of the 5th, 2023. Well, ignore the date to make it simpler. So, the 5th month of 2023. That's fair enough, it's self-explanatory. My new membership is to the 10th month of 2022. So, that means that from the 10th to the 5th is 7 months. So, I've lost 7 months worth of my standard online subscription from buying the expansion pack. But the expansion pack, I believe, cost £12.71. But to simplify, I'll just say £13. And then the individual expansion pass subscription costs £34.99, I believe. And then the regular online costs £17.99. So that would be £17. And then 17, take 13, equals £4. Now, I did that all in my head, so it could be wrong, but pretty much for losing 7 months, I got £4, which I don't want to do it again, but say 6 months, that's 1 month less, and half of the £17.99 would be £9. So I got £9 worth that I could have had of the regular, was then changed. I lost the 7 months, which I guess could be equivalent to £9, and then I got the £4. There's a lot of numbers, but I hope you can understand. A, I'm struggling to do this, and B, that just in general, I've lost loads of regular online membership. And to be honest, the deal, it might seem like, oh yeah, it's good, but I just lost 7 months of being able to play online, which I hope you can understand is ridiculous. And I hope you can understand where the math came from. If you leave a comment, I'll probably just reply and help you out if you don't understand. So, yeah, I guess I'll wrap to some conclusions now. I think I've shown enough from the one game, but still. Conclusion A, and I guess I'll summarise them into like multiple different bits. So A, if you have more than a year, you're losing it if you're transferring over, so keep that in mind. B, the frame rates on the PAL versions are really low, so I suggest you don't even bother playing them. And if you speak another language, A, you're probably... How are you watching the video? But yeah, you should probably spend the time learning the other language, English, instead of playing. That's how bad I think they are. Okay, I've summarised over quite a few points, but the main verdict comes to this in my opinion. First of all, I won't include the Animal Crossing or Genesis games. I think they're just negligible, they don't really mean anything to your purchase. I think everyone, including myself, will probably buy it for just the N64 games. And the price isn't terrible or anything, but I'll put it this way. The games so far, they'll bring out more, they're fine, they're not the problem. But the one thing is, if you are using a regular controller, Joy-Cons, Pro Controller, or a Switch Lite, I don't think you should buy it. The control scheme is terrible. Honestly, anyone at all, I think the control scheme is that bad. But if you're going out of your way to spend the extra money, I think you should probably buy an N64 controller. The control scheme is that bad with a regular controller. So, if you're not going to buy the N64 controller, I don't think you should bother. But if you do buy the N64 controller, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And when I can get one, I'll play it. But until I do, I'm probably not going to play it. And that is honestly it. Just, if you get the controller, play it. If you don't get the controller, don't play it. And with that, that wraps everything up. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you need any help or anything, just comment down below and I will most likely reply. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. honest opinions do very much help. And that's it. So, hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and farewell.